Dreams are going to be revealing the money that is owed to you by your talent and by your spiritual gifts being siphoned for others in the entertainment industry to make money off of you and energetically use you. For years, they have been doing this since you were little. You were in different programs by CIA and secret societies to harness your energy and your power. And they know whatever you do is like the Midas touch because it turns to gold. Me having the visions of diamonds coming out of my eyes show that our creation, chosen one's creations, are worth millions of dollars. We are worth diamonds. We are worth power, pressure, and we are owed so much. Even there were pearls coming out of vents. So there's an overflow of financial compensation that you were owed and that you are due by your gifts and abilities being used by other people who have made billions off of you. Pay attention to your dream at this time. Do not be alarmed of different people who are in your dreams. Your dream guide can change faces. Trust the feeling and not the look. Jesus will strike these people down for using buharia against you and your career and helping their career advance by your energy. They're using the spirit of resistance because they refuse to pay you what they owe. They want to delay and cause conflict and confusion to try to stop your flow of finances as well as criticism. They're never satisfied by what you do for them. So in different visions and different dreams I've had since I was little, I was in places writing songs for people. You're probably someone who wrote songs for people. You're probably a singer, an author, and even an artist. I've even seen my artwork being stolen, my fashion design ideas being stolen. And then even I was making perfume for these people, and then I would see the perfume on a commercial. But in this dream, I was making a perfume, and I'm like, I know this isn't even going to me. So I'm playing around, mixing up things, and it's not coming up as the right scent. And these demonic creatures and these celebrities and other people, business owners, they were getting mad, and it was like, no, do it right. This is not how we want it to smell. This is not how we want it to look. This is not how we want it to sound. Like, how dare you try to critique and judge me off my gifts and abilities, and I'm not even being paid for this? Like, the nerve of these people. However, a new gate has opened in the spirit for your next assignment. And so all this is old news, and now they just need to pay up because you're elevating and going to the next level. And now you're supposed to be coming out with your own businesses, now that your gifts and abilities is coming back to you. You have clear cognizance, and you're remembering all the things they've done against you. That's coming back to you for your own financial gain and for your advancement. When you obsess over a celebrity, you're feeding a hungry ghost. Okay, so these people were all up in your energy for years, wanted you to obsess at them, see a future with them, love their music, obsessed with their lifestyle and things like that. Whole time you're feeding their ghost, their demonic spirits in the spirit realm. And now they are burning up in holy fire because judgment has been cast against them. And to them, you look like a witch hunter who just wants to kill them and wants to kill witches and using the Bible against them because it irritates them while you're sleeping. However, they've been the witches that have hunted you for years, trying to steal your gifts and abilities, copycatting you, acting like the goddess or the god that you are. Whole time they're making music videos, doing photo shoots, dressing up like certain goddesses, and people's like, oh, queen, oh, you're the goddess, this and that. And they're not. They're acting like you. They're just pretending to be the archetype of the divine goddess. Spirit's saying you are not a goddess. You're just an archetype, and you're a copycat, and you're a karmic, and you will return sevenfold what you stole from my child and the chosen one. Light a candle every day for protection and its protection intentions. Rituals that they were doing were substitution. They were offering you up in rituals instead of themselves, attempting to extract your power and sacrifice. But the enemy access to you in dreams have been revoked. This is what they were doing in dreams. So we were thinking we were dreaming, but we were going to different realms. They had open portals in our homes and in our sleeps to connect us to them as they were masquerading as other people. Now their mask is slipped, and they were time traveling us to certain places where they would do their rituals. As well as the Son of God is in the energy. You could be a son of God, you could be a daughter of God, or the son of God's, the angels are surrounding you. These people were in the occult. These people were in secret societies. They had the spirit of exploitation, spiritual. They were offering, they were doing offers to demonic spirits to try to substitute you. So they was thinking, they were given an offer. If they become you, and if they can kill you and get you off the face of this earth, then they can receive your destiny and your blessings and your finances, your fame, and everything that was in your Akashic records. But they have yet to kill you. Even if they continue to try to kill you with hoodoo and with brujeria and voodoo and all other kinds of things, you have resurrected. You cannot die unless the Most High says you can die. So these pacts that they made with demons are null and void. The contract is up. And they were getting rich off your gifts and abilities. They were people that were stealing your ideas, your time, and your joys, your blessings, and your support. Spirit is revealing it all right now in their true intentions. The past was a realm. It wasn't just a memory. You seen these people in visions. They was causing division, giving you a false prophecy, giving you to give out miscommunication, trying to get you to connect with sacred partnerships. Whole time that person that you were partnering up with were an agent. You're a princess or a prince in the spirit. They shouldn't have even tried to touch you. They even tried to paralyze you in your sleep to keep you in warfare and hold you down, keep you submissive. Use citrine to get your creativity back, to ignite the solar plexus chakra, as well as targeting your womb and your spirit children as well. But you are ascending beyond density at this time. They did this out of jealousy. They wanted destruction for your life, rivalry. They wanted God to play favorites because they felt like God loved them since they weren't attacked or punished for what they were doing. But they're not using the Bible. They're not following the Bible instructions. They're truly not a God. They're truly not a child of God. So when they say, Lord, Lord, didn't I prophesy in your name? The Lord's going to be like, I never knew you. And you came against my child out of spite. These people, they took a male contract. So this is probably a feminine spirit. And they took a male contract. You'll be winning the lottery soon. This could be you doing the lottery and really winning. Or this could be you winning back your money. They got to fight you to take your eggs. So this is when they was attacking your womb or attacking your future and your children. So they had different celebrities fighting you in the spirit realm to try to steal your egg so the egg could be planted in them. And now they have a child. And their children are celebrity. Children aren't real. All of them aren't real. Some of them are real. Some of them are clones in training. And they're making you tell your business to keep tabs on you. This is what they do in dreams. They want to know, oh, what kind of creative endeavors you got coming up now? Or what you doing now? How can we make money off this? Even Hollywood directors are in on it. And they use military scripts that are approved. And they use them against your life. Whole time you watching a movie about you. And they watching you have sex because they want to siphon that energy. Spirit saying you got hoes that are calling, people in the past, lovers who are pulling on your energy, karmic twins and karmic past flames and stuff that want to get you sexually aroused, and they want to get you distracted and not focused on these abundance coming for you, these businesses that you need to be starting, these elevations and light codes that you're about to be receiving. Spirit says go ghost on them, leave them alone. There is also witches and warlocks who are in the police that have been targeting you and your family and attacking you. However, you're safe from being killed prematurely. You will be receiving double for your trouble. Spirit wants you to get ready for your future apartment and get it very soon. Burn an incense with herbs with a single intention. They want you to quit your job with no explanation because they want you just to stop caring for real. And don't even worry about getting the money for them because they don't want to give it up. And apply to homes this week as well because you will be moving very soon. And they're envious of you, or they want you envious of them. They're like, oh, look at me. Yeah, you need to be so mad that I'm paid and I look bad, I look good, just so they can get the upper hand, just so they feel like they're doing something. They're watching you in white vans and they're scared to fight you. That's why they're watching you in white vans and cars and monitoring you through other people's eyes, through animals, through TV screens, and all kinds of stuff, through flies, because they're scared to fight you and they're scared to face you. They're in big trouble in another dimension. Spirit wants you to buy real silver and jewelry. Start to feel the luxury that you're supposed to be walking into very soon. The neighborhood that you're in right now has gang stalked you, and it is a terrible neighborhood. And these ex-lovers are sending you, they're pulling on your energy and dreams, siphoning your sexual energy, and they're sending you music and love songs to keep your mind on them instead of your mind on these bags that you about to receive. When I was shuffling the cards, I was like, why was the eyes crying, or why was diamonds coming out of the eyes, and who in the industry owe us money? It came in this order: no, pay me, give me money, unemployed, and 20. So they're saying no, they're not going to give you money. They're saying pay me money instead, give me the money. But this whole time you've been funding their whole career off your energy. And so you're saying no, you need to pay me. They want you unemployed. Like I said, they want you to quit your job and be unemployed, so they feel like they don't have to give you no money. You're not even really working for what you already have. And they want you helpless on the streets, no home, no job, nothing. And that way they can take you and energy swap with you, do a voodoo spell of zombie and transfer your destiny to them, or even Get Out, where they transfer your consciousness to them. But you're receiving $20, and the money's going to be coming to you slowly but surely. The more that you stand in your power, the more they lose. The more you call them out, the more they lose. The money's coming in 20s, or you might be receiving $20 the next day. The person, Tupac came out first. Tupac is saying they also owe him money and energy and strength. And Tupac might be a spirit guide of yours, or you can call on Tupac to get your lyrics back. If you were a poet, an author, a rapper, I know I have written many songs for them in the industry. And I even have a spiritual signature on every song that I have wrote. So every song with, when they say na-na, or they say like, oh na-na, and oh na-na, what's my name? And oh na-na, look what you done started. And or oh na-na-na, yeah, or na-na-na. Like all those songs, like I have, like you will have a spiritual signature on all songs that you have written in the spirit, or that were energetically talking about you, or energetically speaking about you. And Tupac has written a lot of songs for other people in the industry. This is why he was killed and sacrificed. And somebody named Bob owes you money, or Barack Obama. There's a lot of warlocks who have done this. They have high level magic that have went in and stole different parts of your mind and your memory to steal different songs, steal your talents. These are artists, warlock artists as well, that are $1 million, $1 billion artists. Not just singing, but I'm talking about drawing and artwork, fashion design. I've been in fashion designs, seeing them steal fashion on runways, stealing other ideas and different things like that. And they thought because you were a loner and you had nobody with you that they could do this, as well as they tried to fight you for this. Like I said, domestic violence, and Rihanna in the energy, a Virgo, Beyonce in the energy, somebody named Wesley as well as in the energy. Jay-Z owe you money. Jay-Z and Beyonce both owe you money, and because of what they done in the astral realm against you. Usher is in the energy as well. Someone named Mary is in the energy, or you carry a Mary Magdalene archetype in DNA. The 13 bloodlines Masons owe you money. Strangers on TikTok owe you money for siphoning your energy. A karmic mother figure, Queen of the Coast, owes you money. They have used Air Force against you, those in helicopters. They have hired them to gang stalk you. Diddy is in the energy, and I didn't know like why Diddy was in the energy. Might be connected with Tupac, but this came out like this. So I put it in reverse because I knew it was Jay-Z. But this one also came out, and it's Jay-Z in here. So something to do with Jay-Z and Diddy that might owe you money. And they did these rituals, connecting with your job to keep harvesting you and keep you in slavery. An old job, they did an energy harvest where you were not respected, and spectrum might be connected, as well as spirits telling them to go away and stay away from you. And there was 4 women in the energy that owe you money. There were doing this in California. They were doing the rituals in California, in the Carolinas, North Carolina and South Carolina, as well as in Atlanta and Arizona. And they're going to be doing rituals by the end of this year to stop your bag. So you're supposed to be receiving this money in 8 months by divine decree, by the heavens court. And they want to do a sacrifice on Halloween to kill you before you can receive this money. And you're going to be traveling in November. There's going to be a breakthrough in the future in November, something happening on a Tuesday. This could be an amount of money, or this can be an area code that you're going to be going through. And the ritual that they're going to do on Halloween, they have planned, they're going to do it in the woods with a sacrifice being done. But you're going to be on a plane during this time and traveling and calling back all your finances and saying what they owe. If the thief be found, they must restore to us sevenfold. And there's many other celebrities, but a lot of them have shapeshifted. A lot of them are hidden. A lot of them are clones, and they're playing doubles. They're in a different form, or they don't want to be seen. But there's plenty of more, and it's not just me. That's why I'm making this video. It's not just me that has had energy siphoned, that had these celebrities in our dreams, stealing our abilities, doing voodoo on us, doing brujeria on us, doing hoodoo on us. I can name a few, and I'm not afraid. They want to try to taunt us, gaslight us, and then get us scared for speaking out. No. My God did not give me a spirit of fear. And everything that the enemy stole must return sevenfold. Ashe.